Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Silver stackers get the last laugh. Gold and silver are sitting pretty and silver stackers are sitting even prettier while most people are kicking themselves in the butt because they missed the boat. We hate to tell them I told you so, but the time has come. Silver is up to $24.50. And gold broke through that resistance level, and it's the highest we've seen gold prices right now, currently at $1,945. What is going on with gold and silver prices? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So before we start, make sure to smash the like button. Let's see if this video can get 300 likes. If you love precious metals, if you love and are bullish on silver, smash that like button. Let's break that like goal. We are also approaching 29,000 subscribers, so you want to be subscribed, especially because there's not too much information. There's not too many videos or many people talking about how historical of a moment this is. I'm going to be giving you guys the latest, freshest, most up-to-date information and content so you can stay in the loop of precious metals, especially during all of this chaos, controversy, and excitement. So make sure you're subscribed. Now, there's a couple different things going on right now, but it's mainly reflecting upon the weakening U.S. dollar. Right? We know how the U.S. dollar is high, gold and silver is low, vice versa. So the slump in the U.S. dollar is beginning to accelerate. So the dollar is weakening even more. The gold price leaped to a new all-time high in early trading on Monday, July 27th, with silver and Bitcoin also seeing strong price rises. So it seems like everything, precious metals and cryptocurrency, both go directly against the dollar. Bitcoin is a decentralized type of form of money. Gold and silver is also similar, right? They have the same properties of, being in control of your money. It's decentralized, so there's no central bank in control. And it's interesting to see that these both are moving higher while the dollar index is dropping. So gold hit a new record high price of $1,940 per troy ounce in Asian trading, exceeding the previous all-time high of $1,922 set on September 6th, 2011. And that's when silver was $50. So and silver rose to $24 a troy ounce, up over 6% from Friday's close, while Bitcoin broke to the $10,000 mark, up over 7% from levels set on Friday. So, according to precious metals commentator Ross Norman, the jump in the price of hard assets shows general investor nervousness about the prospects for financial markets. What gold and silver are telling us is that the macro and geopolitical environments are deeply unattractive, he told New Money Review. The growth in debt and the money supply are real concerns, he went on. And I want to stop right here for a second. I want to stop right here because I think people are finally starting to see the bigger picture. I think the reality of our financial system, how corrupt it is, how broke we really are, is starting to become apparent to not only the quote-unquote conspiracy theorists or the deep silver stackers, but to the everyday person. See, people that invest in the stock markets, they're still a herd. They're like sheep to the dollar. Because if you're investing into stocks, what is stocks pegged to? It's the dollar, the fiat currency. So if you understand that our fiat currency is burning and crashing, then if you're investing into stocks, you're still going to burn and crash with it. That's why investing into precious metals is the only way to go, right? I mean, yes, diversification's key. Yes, you can branch out, but I would recommend, if the money you do make from stocks, you would then in return put it into precious metals for the longer term. But that's a whole separate video. But I definitely think people are starting to see this, and it was the pandemic that finally set things on the go. But right now we're in an interesting situation because we still have the 2020 presidential election coming up. We still have a second wave hitting, and things are only going to get worse. So it's not like we're at the peak height of this. It's not like things are going to start recovering. Things are just getting started. So if we're seeing these high prices right now, and this is just the beginning, who knows where this can go? Now, so it's It's probably the single biggest driver for gold over the last few months has been the falling yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury bond. That has dipped below 60 basis points in nominal terms, meaning real yields are now negative. Gold's got everything going for it at the moment. It's like the stars have aligned. The stars have aligned. The perfect storm is here. The perfect storm is here, and people are going crazy. Everyday people that never invest are investing in precious metals now. It's going to become like Bitcoin when Bitcoin shot to $20,000. Friends and family, people that's never invested a dollar in their life, living paycheck to paycheck, are now buying Bitcoin. It's going to be like that because investing is more easy nowadays. It's more accessible, right? It's more convenient with Robinhood. I was reading an article about all these new investors, these millennials that are now buying gold and silver because it's so easy. All you gotta do is download a Robinhood app and start investing. Where before you would actually have to know how to use these exchanges, how to make transfers and marginal trade. But nowadays it's much more easy for the everyday person to invest, which is bringing a whole new spectrum of money. So not only is it big business from the people that need silver for the technological and the industrial applications, not only is it the hardcore silver stackers, but the everyday people as well. So there's a whole new era of money coming in, which is only going to support prices higher, especially silver, since it's such a small market. So in mid-March, a scramble for the dollar liquidity caused the price of gold to fall $1,486, while Bitcoin fell under $5,000 a coin. The US dollar since undergone a sharp reversal. However, DXY, a measure of the value of the US currency relative to the value of a basket of currencies of the country's main trading partners, has fallen 9% since late March. So this is interesting because there still isn't, like, there's no person, or there's no situation to directly pinpoint on why prices are going up. There's a couple different things happening. It's not only just the dollar index falling. It's not only just supply and demand, but I still think there's some speculative value in here. And I hate to say it, but gold and silver is becoming more based upon speculation or people's perspective on what the markets are doing more than ever. And that can work for it or it can hurt it. When I've talked about it in the past, I talk about hurting gold and silver, but in this situation, it's looking like it's helping gold and silver. So here's a bullish cocktail fueling strong gains in gold and silver. So gold prices are sharply higher in midday U.S. trading Monday and hit a new record high of $1,941 basis nearby COMEX futures. The previous record was $1,920 scored in 2011. The next upside price objective for the very powerful gold market bull is $2,000. Meantime, silver futures hit a 7-year high of $24.82 in overnight trading. August gold futures were last up $33.80 an ounce at $1,933. September COMEX silver prices were last up $1.50 at $24.35 an ounce. The feature in the global marketplace to start the trading week is gold and silver prices surging amid a bullish cocktail of fundamental and technical factors. So a continued worrisome rise in this pandemic infections in major industrialized countries, a new U.S. government stimulus packages totaling $1 trillion, a slumping U.S. dollar index that hit a nearly 2-year low today, rising U.S.-China trade tensions, and a big surge in buying of gold-backed exchange-traded funds, including Robinhood platform, like I was mentioning, are all propelling safe haven metals sharply higher, add in very bullish chart postures for both precious metals. So he just explained all the different things I was talking about that are affecting prices. Let's go over this again. So a continued worrisome of this pandemic in major industrialized countries. A new U.S. government stimulus packages totaling $1 trillion, where in 2008 credit crisis, the financial crisis, there was billion-dollar stimulus packages. Now there's trillion-dollar stimulus packages. So if we want to talk about $50 silver being crazy in 2011, well, look how much crazier things are now. So if $50 was the target back then it could easily blow past $50 in today's term with a global pandemic on our hands, as well as a trillion-dollar stimulus package compared to $1 billion. So a slumping U.S. dollar index that hit nearly 2-year lows today, which we know is also going to fuel precious metals. Rising U.S.-China trade tensions was the kickstart of all of this, and a big surge in buying of gold-backed exchange-traded funds. And this is, this is the ETF side of it, is essentially the same market. Money coming in from like these Robinhood investors, like I was mentioning, including the Robinhood platform, are all propelling safe haven metals sharply higher. And global stocks were mixed in overnight trading. The U.S. stock indexes are firmer at midday. U.S. shares are boosted in part on weekend that a $1 trillion U.S. government economic stimulus plan is moving through the legislative process more quickly than expected. So, the Federal Reserve's Open Market Committee, the FOMC, will meet Tuesday and Wednesday to discuss the U.S. monetary policy. No changes in policy are expected, but the Fed is expected to reiterate the U.S. interest rates will remain low for a long time and the challenges of dealing with the pandemic. So, the important outside markets today see crude oil prices weaker, trading around $40 a barrel. U.S. dollar index is solidly down, hit nearly a 2-year low overnight. So we see gold and silver are both in a bull market. Right now, there could be a slight correction, but this is a pivotal point for gold and silver prices. More specifically for gold. And let me tell you why. So, silver isn't even half of its all-time high, around $50. Gold has broken past its all-time high and is still sitting above its all-time high at $1,920, which is the previous. So gold, since it broke past that resistance, people are trying to figure out whether they should buy it or sell it, right? It might not be the best time to buy gold, trust me. That's paying the most expensive price gold's ever been. Why would you, it's like going to the store. Why would you want to go to the store and buy something when it's the highest, most expensive it's ever been? Wouldn't you want to wait for it to be on sale or have a discount? That's what people are thinking, but that herd mentality, a lot of people are saying, holy crap, gold's exploding. I want some gold. I want to invest in the gold. Now they're buying it, which is going to push the price higher, but there is a lot of people selling it, taking some profits, the people that were buying it a lot lower than this, especially around mid-March. So it's going to be interesting to see where that price goes, but silver has a lot of catching up to do with gold. We know that silver is gold's little brother. Silver is more volatile, so if gold is accelerating to this rate, silver will as well. And I still think there's a lot more room to run with silver, especially as it's a smaller market. It's more affordable. It's a more affordable, cheaper way to invest in a gold, especially with all these new investors, this new money. It's definitely going to make things interesting. So I am curious to see where things go. Like I said, there could be a slight correction. I mentioned that in my video yesterday, but not to be alarmed. If it keeps going higher, I'm going to get a little worried because there hasn't been a correction yet, right? I mean, there was like a day where prices stayed somewhat the same, but there hasn't really been the correction we've been looking for, which is actually healthy. It's healthy to have a small pullback. And if they keep going up, there's going to be a huge crash. So I hope that there is some type of a pullback, and that only means it's an opportunity to buy your precious metals for cheaper one last time. You don't want to get, you don't want to freak out from that. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I post daily videos. I'm going to keep you guys in the loop of everything that's happening. This is why you want to be subscribed to my channel, because I will give you the newest, latest information on what silver prices are, why are they, what's causing them to rise to this rate, and also where they're headed. This is going to heavily influence your stacking strategy, and it's going to entail how successful or not you are. So you want to be subscribed. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.